Good gaming, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Najeela. Today we're gonna watch some Noob play cEDH. In today's game, we have a Najeela, Tayam, Kaalia, and BlueFarm, top right. If we remember, Najeela is a Woober commander, tries to get to infinite mana or infinite color so that she gets extra combat step over and over again, mainly comboing off with the Revi. Of course, it's a 5-color commander, so they have access to all the regular combo cards there. I believe they're running Toroko. I'm not sure if they run the Breach combo. But yep, that's Najeela in a heartbeat. Right after we've got Tayam. You know Tayam because you've seen Dark Death from the Discord play that commander often. However, somebody borrowed his deck and they are playing with it. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but it is a puzzle deck. You need an undying creature, you need some mana maker, you need some sack outlet, and then you can go infinite. Mill a bunch of creatures, put them on the board, and then loop infinitely Orcish Bowmaster so that you ping someone for 1 over and over again. Kaalia, I have no idea what Kaalia does, but I know Kaalia is feared because I believe that it's either on attack or on combat damage. You can drop any angel demon. You can drop 1 angel or demon, which could be devastating if they get to attack. And BlueFarm, we all know BlueFarm. The only one of the reasons why they are still playing BlueFarm is because they blinked out that deck. Still a super powerful deck. Absolutely. I didn't check, but I'm pretty sure if we go to EDH top 16 that it's still gonna be at the top. EDH top 16. Of course, EDH top 16 is not the only reference. Wow. BlueFarm. Let's see, top cuts. BlueFarm, TNT, Roxai, Kennen, Sisei, Warlight Captain, Tivit, Magda breaching the top 10. This is in top cuts in tournament size with 20 plus people. Top cuts mean either could be top 10, top 12, top 4. So not a bad showing. TNT pushing all its way up. Conversion rate. So we cannot say. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. So BlueFarm, all the good stuff, all the good counterspell, all the Ristic Mystic, black for tutors, and white for nothing. Well, Smothering Tides. Smothering Tide is the best white card. This video is not sponsored by cEDH Canada. However, these are a good friend of mine, and they would like to invite you at a tournament in Brockville on February 22nd. It is going to be a proxy-friendly, 100% proxy-friendly event, because we want to play against you, the player, and not against your wallet. Pre-games are called, mulligans are done. BlueFarm as a pre-game. That's a Schmixi from Lord of the Rings Gemstone Caverns. Trying to decide what he pitches to it. Cyclonic Rift. That is something. Najeela starts the game. Shock Breeding Pool. Chrome. Imprint a Mystical Tutor. Arcane Signet. So 1, 2, 3 mana turn 1. That is kind of good. Findernail for Tayam player. Mox Diamond. Pitching something, will fetch with his fetch land. Shortcut into Badland. He cannot go for Badland. Not hunting down Badland, but he's gonna go for Scrubland. Because he should have kept the other one. I'm not sure if it was a Stomping Ground or if it was the what's the name of that fetch? Don't even remember. So drops in the Scrub. Pays 1 for Dark Crit. Damn, what is he trying to do? Cast Kaalia turn 1? Silence on the Dark Crit. So he gets 3 black. Can't cast anything. 1-2 Lotto. Enlightened Tutor for Najeela. They already have 3 mana. If you add a Soul Ring. Goes for Mystic Remora. That's one of the cutest fish ever. Untap, upkeep, draw. Drops in Mana Confluence. Taps the Mox for the fish. 1-2-3 drops Najeela. 1-2-3. What is it going for? Yeah, Feyborrow Elder. 1 and 2. Plays a Flame Scroll Celebrant, I believe. Whenever an opponent activates an ability that isn't a mana ability, Flame Scroll Celebrant deals 1 to that player. Good way to hose Najeela and Tayam, of course. The other side is Revel in Silence. Your opponent can cast spells or activate Planeswalker's loyalty abilities. This actually hosed me at some once because he silenced after I did a... I was going to get Vivian to do the birding pod combo, and he casted that, and it just made me lose the game. So this is a quite a good card. Soul Ring, Mystic Trigger, casting Imsil just to get a Loto trigger. Gives a card to Najeela. Najeela goes to comeback, swinging toward Tayam. No block, no nothing. Making a warrior. Ooh, Grand Abo. Grand Abo to protect his win next turn or something like that. Bloodstained Mire. Crack for either Scrub or... Tayam gets casted. Feyborrow taps for 3 now. However, no counters on nothing. Scrib Ranger. Scrib Ranger is like a somewhat Corbion Ranger. Cast Catchin' Money Changer. Bounce Forest to untap Faber Wilder. Wow, Eidolon of Frederick. Hanaz. Mystic Triggers, sorry. So, Pact of Negation, land, Mana Vault, the Tainted Pack, Simian Spirit Guide, land, Chrome Mox, Demonic Tutor, Arcane Signet, Enlightened Tutor, Spire of Industry, Oppo, Otawara, that's Spell Warstone, Esper Sentinel, Minamo, Mana Confluence, Toxic Deluge, Fabricate. Got some problem with that one. Down to 13 life. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snap back. Meme Betrayal. Ranger Captain of Eos. He had Tainted Pack. No Tessa, no Underworld Breach, so whenever he discards his end, there's not going to be a lot in there. However, Soul Ring into Arcane Signet, into Chrome Mux, into Fellwar Stone, so it is kind of a good end. Just unsure. So the card in his hand does everything else. May be able to do something, may have to whiff hard. Flamescroll Soderbrand trades with Ludlow, making sure he doesn't have any blocker so that Najeela can actually finish him off. Wheel! Holy smokes! So no counterspell, however, he has Back Negation, could suicide himself, depending on what he had in hand. I believe it just have to throw his end. It would be godly if he ever top deck or draw in his 7 a breach. Oh, he could actually Pact of Negation. He has a Simeon's Berry Guide. No interaction around the table. This is a sad thing. Good try from the Kaalia player trying to make BlueFarm lose all his card. Exiling Simeon's Spirit Guide and tap everything to pay for Pact. Now let's see what he can do with his hand. He has one free mana rock. Arcane Signet and Fellwar Stone. Yeah, sure. One fetch, Chrome Mux, Arcane Signet. Snap back the Rule of Law. Return Temple Garden for Febro. What's Crib Ranger? White and black floating. Crop rotation, sacking his cropland. Oh, this is the game where all the drama went by. So, long discussion about asking. I'm digging. So Tayam was having some political talk about I'm gonna try to stop BlueFarm. However, if I stop BlueFarm, he asked for him to be sure that he would not that the Najeela player would not win on his turn. So the way Tayam said it is, I want to have another turn to survive. Okay, and I want to survive one turn. Tayam wanted to survive one turn. However, Najeela said, I promise I won't win on this turn. So what is asked by a player in political talk and what the other player says is extremely important. Was Najeela lying? Najeela is not lying. Najeela said, well, we don't know, okay? So we'll see later down the road. So we need to remember, Tayam asked for an extra turn to be alive for one other turn. And Najeela said, I'm not gonna win on my turn. Wordly tutor, Darivi. So reiterating that he's not gonna win on his turn. So of course BlueFarm asked to discard about 20-ish cards, so his culting is best end. So what happened is he tried to snap back Eidolon the Frederick back to his end. What he did is fetch Phyrexian Tower to sacrifice the Eidolon to activate Tayam to get Eidolon back on the board so that BlueFarm cannot play more more spell. Then goes to Najeela. Najeela will drop, of course, Derivi and Abu on the board. nothing to do, goes to combat, swings for 6. So he will get to untap 4 things. So he's gonna flicker. So he has 5 derivative trigger. On his 5 derivative trigger, he will tap Arcane Signet between each trigger. So he now has 7 warrior. So now he's up to 12 trigger. Gonna use 5 trigger to tap the Arcane Signet. So here's a question. Promised to not win on his turn. So it was iffy on the clear. One suggested something, the other one just said, I'm not gonna win on my turn. Kills Tayam, kills BlueFarm, leaves Kaalia at 1 life. It is what it is. Tayam proposed something, the other did not accept that deal, he just said, I'm not gonna win. It was kind of iffy. However, nice play for the Najeela player. If just to remember, guys, on February 22nd in Brockville, Ontario, if you are on the northern part of the US and want to come across in Brockville, look out for the Sequence Gaming shop online and buy your ticket. There's only 32 spots open. And I'll be happy to see you there if you ever come. And if you, as usual, if you learned anything, please leave a comment. Of course, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next game.